1 year into my fitness journey, I noticed my noob gains starting to plateau. After months and months of wasted progress and so many lessons learned, I finally built consistency and started to see the progress that I always wanted to see. In those months, I had to let go of these 7 things. And the first thing I had to stop doing was being arrogant. Oh my God, bro. Do you know how many people out there are too arrogant to learn? I want you to learn to learn. Literally, learn to learn. So many people are too arrogant to learn. They think that they know so much. What's arrogance? Arrogance is thinking that you know so much and you don't want to know anything new. So when you're arrogant, you're the kind of person who is like, no, I'm already doing this. This is what works for me. Me. You see, being arrogant is actually selfish because all you're thinking about is, oh, this is for me. This is who I am. This is, I don't do that. Me. But what you need to do is learn to learn. See, when I thought that I knew how I was training, because I remember this one time, there's this friend of mine who was training us, and he's an older guy, way older guy. He was like a coach, like seriously training. He was huge. And he would train us and tell us that the way that we were training was stupid because we used to just train a little. This was in the first year of our fitness, my fitness, and also with the friends that I was training with. He would tell us, bro, the way you're training is stupid. And we'd be like, he's just, The truth is, we were training stupid because we would train so many sets once in a while, train so hard, but not even see any progress that we wanted, the type of progress we wanted to see. We weren't seeing that progress. He tried to warn us. He tried to tell us, bro, yo, you guys do this, but we're too arrogant to learn. Then after all those like months and months of wasted gains, I finally learned that I was actually being stupid and I was actually arrogant. Not stupid, but arrogant, because stupid is a lack of knowledge. Arrogance is what we say, thinking that you know everything and you don't want to know more. So I was being arrogant, and being arrogant really prevented me from making the gains that I wanted to see. So when I finally humbled myself, yes, I have an arrogant way of speaking. I speak with an arrogant tone, but trust me, I love to learn. I literally optimize my whole life for learning. I have a whole journal here where I write down everything I learn, every single thing. I've been writing since the beginning of this year, literally. Look at that. Me, I love learning. That's one thing about me. I just love to learn. So when you drop that arrogant mindset, stop thinking that you know everything, because you don't know everything. That's the truth. Stay hungry, stay foolish. Like Steve Jobs said, you will make so much progress because then you will start to absorb. I mean, when you humble yourself and say, I don't know, that's when you start to know. But if you say, I know, you will not know. You will only stick to what you know. And what you know is not making you the progress that you want to see. Then the second thing is dull workouts. Jesus Christ, do you know how many people that I've worked out with and I'm like, what the hell is going on? Their workouts are so boring. They do the same things every day. They make it feel like a chore. It's like they're just really just trying. They're just showing up. It's like they're showing up just for showing up's sake. You see, the thing is, consistency, which is the most important thing in exercise, if you want to see progress, isn't built from doing boring things. Because you have to literally form a passion for something for it to stick into your life. You literally have to build it. If you want to build something into a habit, you have to feel like doing it. Yes, there's discipline, right? Like fuck motivation. Yeah, there's discipline. But it's very good to be motivated because that's a bonus on your consistency. Someone who wants to go to the gym will show up more times than the person who just goes to the gym because he's disciplined. Just because he needs to show up. Sometimes he'll miss because he'll always need that willpower, that extra push just to go to the gym, And the person who likes it doesn't need that willpower. In fact, you need willpower to stop him from going to the gym. So these are the ways that I recommend, the way I recommend for you to make your workouts more fun. Try new styles, first of all. Try new training styles. Make sure that you try some calisthenics, try some body weight workouts, try some weightlifting if you haven't been weightlifting and you've been doing the other styles. Try, like powerlifting. do all these training styles, because then you'll find the one that you like. And plus, it also spices up your workouts, makes it fun because you're learning. What I do is before my workouts, that's around in the late afternoon, I will go on my laptop and I will look for Dr. Mike back workouts. If you know what I'm saying, Dr. Mike. If you don't know him, go check it out. Just type in what I'm telling you. Dr. Mike leg workouts. Literally. When I type that in, I will get the best leg workouts to try. Then when I go to the gym, I will try out what he has told me to try. And this makes my workouts more fun. And the second way that you can make your workouts more fun is to use music or podcasts. I don't like music so much because it kind of distracts me from the workout. Instead of thinking about the lyrics, thinking about the song, getting into the vibe. And also it's negative programming because, I listen to music. I'm a musician myself. Yeah, for those of you who don't know, I do music. I literally love music. But I don't like to listen to too much of it. Especially the music that you listen to in the gym, you know what I mean? That rap, hip hop. The lyrics, all that stuff is not very, very good. Sometimes degenerate. So I don't like programming my mind with that. So in workouts, I try not to listen to music. Though when I'm working out with a group of people, then I might listen to some music. So what I'll do is I'll listen to podcasts instead in the gym. Before my workouts, I'll download a bunch of those compilations, those motivational speeches. There's some pages that I find on YouTube inspired by Florian, Value Core, For Your Journey. Those are random, like type them in and you'll thank me later. Mwah. You can even type in no music, no distractions. Those are the best ones where it's just people speaking. So it's compilations of all these motivational speakers speaking. Game, you feel me? Like big game. And it really, really just like that boosts me up because I listen to it and I get that inspiration. I feel like when it comes to podcasts, it's more of inspiration than motivation. And inspiration also is a good fuel, just like motivation. So I do that. Then you can also, to spice up your workouts, you can also use safe stimulants. I'm not going to get into a full rant on that because it's all about personal preference. Whichever stimulants you like. If it's coffee, use it. If you drink alcohol, I don't know if that's a stimulant. I don't think that's a stimulant. Energy drinks, use it. Pre-workout, use it. If it's kush, you feel me? That cushy kush, that good kush, use it. Whatever you feel me, whatever works best for you and whatever is in your control, that's what you should use. Use safe stimulants, can really help you, can boost your workout, promise you 100%. Then another way, just like I mentioned, is to train with friends. If you train with friends, I promise you it's going to be like a challenge. What I like to do is I do supersets with my friends. Whoever I'm training with or whoever I'm training, I'll do supersets with them. I go do some maybe biceps, then you must also do some biceps. Then after that, we can do some triceps, then you do triceps. You feel me? Like we take turns back and forth. That stuff really helps you like destroy the workout. So yeah, that's how to make your workouts more fun. Stop having dull workouts. Stop treating your workouts like a chore. Now, the third thing that I had to stop doing was hiding my gains. Bro, I literally had an argument with this guy who used to come to my gym. Some guy I was coaching a while back, like some months back. He would always come to the gym and he would find us training. And you see, the thing is, we train with our shirts off. That's the thing. We all train with our shirts off because we don't want to sweat. We don't want to be smelly. We don't want to, you know what I mean? And it's also nice to look at the pump when you're training. We train with our shirts off. Now, for him, he's been keeping on his shirt every single time. He would always keep on his shirt. Now, he'd go to me and I was like, bro, like, why don't you just take off your shirt? Because you're sweating and also the material that you're in is, what's it, nylon? Is it nylon? Nylon is one of those materials that contains microplastics or one of those things that mimic estrogenics in your body. When it seeps into your skin, it literally enters there and it poisons you. That's in short, like, to put it all short, it poisons you. It mimics estrogenics, makes you more of a woman than a man. So I was telling him this, I was like trying to explain it to him. It's like, oh bro, maybe one day, yeah, maybe one day. I was like, bro, there's no one day. Oh, he was pretending to understand. but I didn't want to push it too much because, you know, I don't want to be that kind of person. So I was like, cool. But I noticed that the people who train with their shirts off have a completely different self-image from those who train with their shirts on. The ones who train with their shirts on, they go into this vicious cycle of, yes, I train with the shirt on, so that's to hide my gains. And then since I'm training with my shirt on, then I don't make so much gains because my gains are hidden. And because I'm not making so much gains, I have to hide my gains. And then because I'm hiding my gains, that means that I will not make so much gains, and I have to hide my gains. Then I won't make so much gains, and then it becomes this negative loop. So the best way you can break it, in my opinion, is to take off your shirt. And I'm not just talking about taking off your shirt, bro. Like, stop wearing big clothes. Stop wearing big clothes, bro. I used to wear big clothes when I was skinny. When I started training, I started wearing more tight and fitting clothes. That stuff really helps. If you start dressing like that, you reaffirm that self-image into your mind of being an athlete, of being a fit person, of being someone who is confident in their body, not somebody who is shy, is wearing the big hoodies, dressing like a kid. That's dressing like a child. Don't do that to yourself. Be confident. Make sure that you always show your, like, you know what I mean, show your gains. Take photos. Don't avoid photos. Don't be one of those people who are like, when you come with a phone and they're like, my skincare. Oh, that's gay, bro. Honestly, that's gay. Whenever I'm like around somebody, I'm taking photos, taking videos, homie's like, yo, bro, fast delete. What do you mean fast delete? I'm not deleting, and I won't even crop you out. I'll keep you in. Like, have some self-love. You feel me? Update your self-image into a confident person. You can't do that if you are hiding your gains. Don't hide your gains. Show your gains. Reaffirm it into the universe. I promise you'll make so much more progress and you will stay hella consistent in your fitness. Then the fourth thing that I had to stop was low ROI activities. Bro, stop doing things that take your time but don't give you back more than what you put in. You feel me? ROI. What's ROI? Return on investment. That means that you should be getting a profit. Whatever you do, whatever you touch, whatever you has to give you a profit. It has to yield a profit. It has to multiply. You cannot do anything like, for example, spending time with useless women. You feel what I mean? Like women who, like, you're just down bad. You're just down bad. You just want to crack. So you end up getting with this girl who's not really your type. She yaps too much. She's always nagging and annoying you. She's not really your type, but you spend time with her. You see, the thing is, that takes your time, that takes your energy, and those are the two most precious things you have in this phase of your life. In these early stages of your life, you literally have no time to waste and no energy to waste, because when you start turning 30, when you turn 30 and above, you'll see, bro, you start like getting worried about your time. Like, oh damn, time is running out. When you're in your 40s, you're like, damn, I have no energy. What happened? Like, my energy is running out. Of course, the people who are like us, we are like biohackers. We think in a kind of different way. For us, we think like, no, we are living till 100, because like at 40, I'll still have energy for real, like for real. But doing low ROI activities, like wasting time with that girl, but I'm telling you, that stuff really messes you up. It messes up your time, messes up your energy, and you need to free up that time and energy if you want to be consistent in your fitness, if you want to see progress, and also in your self-improvement life, like your whole journey with your self-improvement. Literally, you have to free up that energy, you have to free up that time, because those are the two most important currencies for you right now. Lock in. Now, the fifth thing that I had to stop doing was training less than 6 times a week. There are still people who argue with me on this. Every time I talk about this in the video, there'll be someone who's like commentate or say something. Bro, man, isn't that overtraining? What do you mean by overtraining? You're watching this video, you're a beginner in the gym. That means that you've been working out for maybe as long as 3 years or before 3 years, like less than 3 years. So now, if you've been working out for less than 3 years, you are still in the noob gains phase. You haven't yet reached that plateau. Me, I think I'm reaching my plateau, or maybe I'm just not eating enough. It's one of those things. But you haven't yet reached your plateau. So now is the time for you to go as hard as you can and maximize on those noob gains. Get all the gains. Train every single day. It's possible. If you don't know how to do it, there's a video I uploaded a while back on how to make a workout routine for yourself. Go and watch that video. Literally, go and watch that video. That's how you make a good workout routine for yourself that ensures that you train every single day without burning out. Because I don't want you to, don't make that excuse, bro. That's going to be too tiresome. I need a day to rest. You don't need days to rest. If you're training the way that I train, I don't take days off. I don't take days to rest. Unless I'm like sick and I'm dying. Now, can I tell you something funny? I literally train 2 times a day. 2 times a day. In fact, I train twice to thrice a day. Some days I even train thrice. Why? Let me explain it to you. In the morning, I will do a workout. I'll just do any muscle group. For example, I'll train my chest. Like this morning, I train my chest. In case you haven't noticed, it's kind of full of blood in it. And also I train a little bit of my brachialis. This brachioradialis. No, it's a brachialis, I think. Yeah, it's a brachialis. Yeah, I train those 2. So that's just a morning workout to get my frequency up and get me ready for the day. Make sure that I'm pumped, ready for whatever nonsense that God is going through at me today. Then in the afternoon, I might get bored when I'm going through a crush, like energy crush. That's usually at like 2 p.m. 2 p.m. That's after I've done my work. That's after I've eaten a little bit of something. Then I might feel tired, like, oh. So I'll go outside and I'll be in the sun. Guess what I'll do when I'm out in the sun? I'll do a good workout, bro. I'll do something. Or maybe some lateral raises. I might do something. Then in the evening, that's when I go to the gym. That's the nursery school gym that I've talked about in my previous videos, where I like to train some calisthenics and also a little bit of weightlifting. That's where I'll train the bigger muscle groups like my back, like the lats, you feel me? I'll train maybe my traps, I'll train my arms, I'll train my legs. I know you can't see my legs, that's because I have no legs. Actually, don't have legs, that got deleted. I'll train all that twice a day, literally twice to thrice a day I train. So I have no excuse not to make progress. My excuse would be in the kitchen, and my excuse might be, what else? Maybe other areas of my life in terms of recovery, like sleep, what. Maybe I'm not getting the best sleep I could, because I know I get good sleep, but to me as me, and someone with the kind of mind of like that I have, we always feel like we're not doing enough. We always feel like we could do better. So I could get better sleep. That's a fact. So yeah, make sure that you train every single day. Don't do the nonsense of training twice a week like I used to do. Wasting time. Then the 6th thing that you must stop doing, that I had to stop doing, is pretending to rest. Just like I mentioned in the previous one, you people take rest days when it's not necessary. You're not supposed to be resting on that day. On that day, there is a muscle that's ready to go. That's the muscle you should be training. Train every single day. Only rest when it's deserved. The only time to rest is if you're fatigued, if you're tired, like you're burnt out, if you are sick, if you're injured. Those 4 things, make sure that you get your rest. Otherwise, come on, like, you know what I mean? Don't take rest days and be like, I'm resting, I can't even train anything. Anything? Are your calves sore? No, they healed up like 2 days ago. Then you should be going, You people are doing 1 leg day a week? Okay. Now, then also another thing is, you have like poor resting activities when it comes down to recovery. You people don't rest properly. When it comes down to rest, when you're like, okay, yes, I am very, very tired, I need to rest. Your rest activities, bro, who's that with the loud bike and it doesn't even sound good? I'm hating. Anyways, your rest activities are not good enough. You think that scrolling is resting? It's not. You think that even the way that you sleep, you're not optimizing your sleep quality. And by the way, this is just general bias. I am not saying it's you. but I'm saying that it's every single young man around our age group is going through this stuff. Maybe we're not prioritizing all these recovery activities that I've mentioned, like energy boosting activities. We don't do them. So then we end up just pretending to rest instead of actually resting. You feel what I mean? But that's only if you have reached that point where you need the rest. Don't rest for nothing. Then the last thing I had to stop doing was scrolling in the gym. Oh my God, bro. There's still people who I see, literally. There was this homeboy. I invited him to my gym a while back. Bro, pull up to the gym. He's like, all right, cool. He pulls up to the gym. We're doing a workout. We're doing a superset. And this guy is like this. I'm like, bro, are you okay? Like, are you okay? It was so hard for me. Like, I was holding. Because for me, I don't work out with my phone. I put my phone that side when I'm working out. If I'm using it for music or podcasts, I'll just put the speaker next to me. Or I'll put in my headphones. Depends on the mood, the vibe of the mood. So I'll put my phone far away. But this guy was literally scrolling on his phone like this. Do you know something crazy? We were doing calf raises, right? On an elevation. We were doing our calves. Is it like how the feet look when you're doing calves? We're doing calves and this guy was scrolling while doing the workout. I'm like, bro, how is this nigga even getting a mind to muscle connection? How is he even serious about what he's doing? Scrolling in the gym is stupid because, first of all, it zaps your dopamine. That means that you're less motivated to work out or even less motivated to finish your sets or to even do well. Then also, it takes your attention, meaning that you're thinking of other things. You're not thinking of the workout. Yet for you to do a workout in its full glory, to go crazy, you have to think about it. You have to put some intention in it. Then also, another issue with scrolling in the gym is that, bro, you're literally just wasting time. Time is going, you're wasting a lot of time here. You can save the scrolling for after the gym or before the gym. Why do you have to scroll during the gym? It doesn't make any sense. Stop scrolling during the gym. I had to stop that. That was the last thing I had to stop. So now if you are ready to let go of all these damn habits, the consistency blueprint is the system that I use to solidify all of this and transform my physique. That is the top link in the description. If you feel like you've been too tired to work out lately, watch this video where I break down that excuse and I'll help you overcome it myself.